As consumers, we have the power. We have the power. That is how we're going to change things. Hey fruit faces, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to talk to you guys today about 2 apps that I think that all vegans should have if you don't already. And if you're not vegan, I definitely think you should get this app anyways. Well, at least one of them. Let me start off with the vegan one because that's really basic. I did a video not too long ago about things that are not vegan, and if I had been using this app, I actually probably wouldn't have made that mistake. Now, of course, there is the disclaimer. It may not be 100% correct because companies change, or it may just have a lack of information about some things. Vegan, basically what you do, you can enter it in manually, but I find it much more easy to just go ahead and scan. It gives you a little scanner bar here and you just hold it up, and most things it can read relatively easily. You just kind of got to play around with it. So it tells you when it's incomplete. The ingredients that it does list are vegan. You're kind of at a loss. So this is what happens with some things. I noticed when I did alcohol, sometimes it couldn't place it, and different things. So this is not going to be your end all be all. So it's called Is It Vegan? And you can get it, as far as I know, you can get it in any app store. I have an Android, so obviously I got it in the Play Store. So on to the other app, because this is all pretty self-explanatory. You just scan the stuff, see if it's vegan. But I know in this other app that I have, it's called Buycott. It's also got the scanner. And basically what you do on this one is you set up your campaigns. So you can have animal rights campaigns. I've got a long list of campaigns because I want to know if there's any conflicts whatsoever. Okay, so GMO free is one of my conflicts. Cut funding ties to ALEC. You can do a lot of social responsibility stuff as well, not just, ingredients. You can GMO labeling. So even if something doesn't contain GMOs, if they supported GMO labeling, you can find out. Save the bees if there's any, pesticides in there that are threatening the bees or whatever. You can do a fair trade one, which is excellent. Remove polluting plastic microbeads from products. Yeah, support 100% vegetarian companies. Stop the TPP. Stop the largest slaughter of wildlife. Boycott child labor companies. Say no to palm oil products. Stop the dump and hunt in Japan. Protect seals. There we go. Vegan and cruelty free. And I'm pretty sure this is the app that asked me whether I wanted to count sugar as vegan or not. And I said not, just for the fun of it. I can still make my choice, obviously, or look it up. So GMOs and factory farming, boycott Coca-Cola, boycott Nestle. You can boycott companies that support other causes. Like if they're donating money to support bullfighting, you can boycott them. This will tell you. And it does, so far, really work. Avoid hexane processed soy products. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, this can really, really help you become an informed consumer, so you don't have to spend your time doing all the research. Let's see what happens when we scan the same product. So basically, on this one, there are 2 campaigns supporting and 2 campaigns conflicting. End Animal Testing supports this because they don't finish or test on or have ingredients on animal testing. There's also Boycott ALEC Corporations supports this, and our conflicting are Long Live Palestine, Boycott Israel, and boycott companies that utilize prison labor. So I didn't even know that I was in that one. So apparently this company has been utilizing prison labor. So that's just interesting, And some of the things doesn't automatically mean I'm gonna, not buy them, but it can really make you think. Another thing that I found out with this Not Your Mother's brand, which they donated to the Million Mom March, which is against gun rights, which is also in my list. So obviously if you're if you're anti-gun rights, then you could go against that and it would pop up as a conflict. So it's highly adaptable to whoever you are. I just think this is really cool to be able to scan anything, and you can find out if it's GMO. And as far as GMOs go, I found this to be completely accurate. We found a product, my family found a product that had from Trader Joe's. It's popcorn. It says organic at the top. And this actually spotted a difference. Then, so we did some research, like how could this be if it says it's all organic? It even says the oils and everything were organic and non-GMO. And this is telling me that it's GMO. We did some research and we found that Trader Joe's actually cannot really be trusted. So that was good to know. It really helped to educate us. Okay, so I pulled out this bottle of Johnson & Johnson just to see what it would say. This is actually really old stuff left behind by my old daycare. So I can imagine what it's going to say about this. Johnson & Johnson. Boycott Owlet Companies supports it, so it's not an Owlet Companies. Vegan and cruelty-free, test on animals, and use Huntington Life Sciences. So yeah, conflicting campaigns and animal testing. So they do test on animals. Stop the TPP. So that's not good. Yeah, it looks like it's giving you an alternative. So this is so interesting. And again, these are just a few examples. I've been doing everything in my bathroom. Like here, let's just try supporting and animal testing. Doesn't test finished products on animals and doesn't purchase ingredients from suppliers who test on animals. So take this with you, download this app so you can quickly do your research. And again, I'm pretty sure they're very thorough. Again, it may not be 100% correct every single time, but as far as I know, it has been. You can even keep track of, you can even like network with people and keep track of how much you're spending if you want to do that. I haven't really gotten into that. I really recommend this because I really feel that as consumers, we have the power. We have the power. That is how we're going to change things. Money is the bottom line, and these companies don't care about the environment. They don't care about health. But if we do, then it affects their bottom line, which is all they care about. So this is like more important than voting, in my opinion, honestly, because especially here in America, we don't get to really choose our leaders, and there's so many confused people out there. I'm not saying voting is not important. That's not what I'm saying at all. You are voting every day with your money, and there are definitely things that everybody should be avoiding, like those microcrystals, microplastic beads and stuff like that, and in my opinion, animal testing and things like that. But again, you can go off to all these other campaigns and really utilize it to what you believe in. And I think that we should stand up for what we believe in, because this day and age, people are too busy. People have families. They don't want to go out and protest anymore. Buy what you want and buy what really is in your heart. But you can also share with your friends, share with your family whenever you see them using products. Did you know that they're doing this or that, and you can share that knowledge. It's just a fun thing to do. It's kind of like a game. So anyway, let me know your comments below what you think about these apps if you already have them, and be sure to share this with your family and friends so that we can make a world that is ethical and healthy for everyone. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to eat your fruit. Take care. Stay subbed. Find me all over social media, and have a great day, guys.